Stephen A. Smith came back from a 4-month break.
Finally.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
About time.
Oh, yeah.
Came back on
4
first.
months.
I don't know. It
felt
felt like that.
Since the draft.
It
yeah.
felt like that, dude. We obviously watch every morning, you know, and anytime Greeny's not on, there's an immediate text. Hey, what the fuck?
You're killing us.
He's like, sorry, McAfee.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I've been doing this for 35 years. There's no news. I took a week off. Sorry. Get off my ass, pretty much. And then Stephen A., same thing. We've gotten to a point where I can just text him, what the fuck? What are we doing? And he said, I'm back next week. He came back full force.
Hot.
A lot of energy, lot to talk about.
Yeah.
He said his sources told him, Diggs don't want to be in Buffalo.
Oh.
And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, did he get this source like before his vacation when Stefon Diggs in Buffalo were still in the middle of that thing? And he was like sitting on, I got something. And did he miss all that has come from there? You know, and obviously Diggs went public and said, I don't know who this person is getting this information from.
Bullshit.
100% not true. Yeah. I don't know who the source is, but I thought I nipped this shit in the bud already. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, that's a butt. You're trying to nip something in, but I appreciate that you're nipping in the bud as well. Is that what you're doing?
No, I think that's correct.
Yeah,
I think it's the right way.
It's correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a flower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been nipping somebody in the butt. People
Yeah,
get
that's
nipping
illegal
in
right
the
there.
butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm gonna
sexual
nip this
assault. What you're
right
doing.
in the fucking butt.
Yeah, that one works too.
Yeah, maybe I need to put shin guards on for this particular battle because I thought it was definitely butt. I appreciate the fact that I just learned something through there. But he is saying that is not true. But I think it might have been true at one time is what we need to continue the conversation. I think Stephen A. did hear that at one time, one on break, came back, I got something. It is no longer the case. But everything out of Buffalo, right? With the way they played against the Steelers, preseason game.
Of course. Doesn't mean as much.
With the Leslie Frazier thing. With Stephen A. saying, my sources are telling me at least at one point he wanted completely out of there, which I think we all kind of knew. Are we worried about the Bills? And I'm going to let you give this answer, even though you're very biased. Are we worried about? I'm not worried about the Bills. I fucking love the Bills. Brandon Beane just shot a 76 at a PGA or 78 at a PGA course. Jordan Poyer's all the way back. Josh Allen, he's on the market out there living.
Oh, yeah.
On the cover of Madden.
Exactly.
They're going to be great.
Yeah, I mean,
everything, though, seems to be bullshit.
Everything is weird, yeah. And I am definitely not looking for Bills' success whatsoever. But I think Von Miller said this, I believe it was either the offseason or right before the end of last season. Like, they have Josh Allen. They're not just going to be a bad football team. They're going to be in it no matter what. Now, obviously, the division's tougher with Rodgers being there. If Tua's healthy, they beat the Bills once last year when Tua did play, lost the other two, one of them being in the playoffs. But as a division, you're still looking at the Bills. It's not as if all of a sudden, because Rodgers is here, the Jets are the favorite. Like, the Bills are still the clear-cut favorite, and if you're looking at the offensive lines in the AFC East, there's a chance that they still have the best one. So I'm not worried about the Bills per se, but it does feel like this year, if it's not this year, next year Allen's cap goes up to like 60 or 55, and then it's really going to get dicey.
Everything chatting about the Bills, aside from Brandon Beane shooting a 78 and earning $50,000 to two different charities on this program, has just been like, this is what the Bills are right now.
Yeah.
Just fucking bullshit. This guy's mad. This guy hates it. This guy wants out.
Right.
This guy ain't got it anymore. This guy's still hurt. Isn't that what it is? Last year, it was like they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
This team's going to be great. This year, just very different conversation. They're playing against the Steelers. Steelers starters beat the shit out of them. Bang. It's just like a never end, isn't it? It feels like that with the Bills.
It might be a good thing, though, because if you remember last time of this year, everyone's crowning them champs basically and saying they're going undefeated. How do you stop this team? There's weapons everywhere. Their defense is good. So maybe they're sitting in a good spot. Maybe the head coach McDermott likes where they're at. Hey, guys, put some chips on your shoulder. Here we go. No one thinks we're good anymore.
Yeah, and that's what's happening with the Jets. That's why I feel like there's almost too much Jets right now, because that's exactly what Buffalo was last year. And I bet the Bills are probably more pumped about how this year's going because everything that you're reading is on the
But they're fans, I assume. I'm not thinking about
fans.
the Bills as a whole. The Bills fans, though, I think there has to be a little bit of like, what?
But they know, too,
365 days. What a difference.
They may be cautiously optimistic right now because of what's happened in the offseason and the preseason so far. But I'm sure, like, Bills fans are smart. They know, hey, we know when the regular season comes, that's when we can make a judgment of what our team is.
Well, Bills going to be good anyway, long as they can stay healthy. They had a lot of injuries last year in key positions, and they still got through it and played pretty good into the playoff game, I think. But if they can stay healthy, I think they're going to be a top contender team.
We all agree with that.
For sure.
I am a massive fan of Buffalo Bills. I'm just saying, yet another day passes, and the only conversation about the Bills is some more negative bullshit.
Yeah, what's happening?
And it's like this wasn't what it was a year ago. This wasn't what it was 2 years ago. And to both you guys, but maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is the thing that'll be able to right the ship long term. Maybe some motivation will get built back on the shoulders. But I don't know if these boys will need any more of that after what has happened in the last couple of years.
I feel like part of it has been tempered too because, all the excitement with the Jets, and obviously you're going to get that when Rodgers goes there. But like last year, it was Bills Chiefs, and then the Chiefs kind of just proved like, hey, this is still their league. Like everyone is playing in the Chiefs league. Like they are in the middle of a dynasty right now, so like it's hard to put any team like. The Chiefs are the clear-cut favorite, period. So, like, every other team kind of just falls by the wayside. And, like, they could be contenders to beat the Chiefs. But until someone actually does, like, the NFL is still the Chiefs' league.